everybody. Today we're going to be talking about something very special. If you are a wargaming fan or a video gaming fan of any sort, or even just a board gaming fan in general, and like space games, fantasy games, war games, I went to an estate sale the other day, and I showed you a couple of the games, and I'm going to show them to you real quick so we don't have to rehash too much of it. First of all, we got Mech War 77, okay, War at Sea, Pristine, which I was missing for some reason, Total Krieg, okay, but you didn't just get Total Krieg, you also got the player gate. There's all kinds of surprises in these boxes and stuff like that. How many people are looking for this, huh? Well, guess what? I've got it. We've got some old Star in the wrapper. Starfist from Steve Jackson. Another fun little game. And then some real classics. Okay, Asteroid, which is a GDW game. You know how I feel about them with their Europa stuff. And then Swords and Sorcery. Well, I'm going to be showing you what I picked up today. And after spending some time with these wonderful people, what happened was a gentleman had a collection, and they showed me pictures, a collection that was absolutely mind-blowing. Unfortunately, the gentleman has passed away, and his wife knew the people that I'm going to be talking about and asked if they would help. Well, they are having a huge estate sale. Now, they decided to come down here near me to the Florida Fairgrounds for a toy show. I decided to go in there, and sure enough, I found all this wonderful, wonderful stuff. Well, I knew what they were doing because half of the money is going to the actual estate to help the widow, and he was only 60 years old. Okay, my age, and it's a shame that when somebody passes at any time. But I wanted to help. And I asked him if it was okay if I helped. I wasn't sure yesterday when we were doing our live little video with all the toys and everything else that I had gotten there, if it was okay that I give their address out. He's on BGG, and there's a story that goes with it. Go to D-Mart, and it's Legacy of Games on BGG, and he's going to tell you the story of what happened to this man, who was a very dear friend of his, and for him to do what he's doing right now is just a wonderful thing. But here's the thing I want to tell you. They have more games that they can never sell. Okay, if you're looking for Advanced Squad Leader, if you're looking for the original Squad Leader, they have like 6 or 7 copies of this. Okay, and Europa, which is something I'm looking for, and tons of these types of games. And some of the stuff I'm going to show you, they have 5 or 6 of each. All right, and they're priced reasonably. They are doing everything they can to go through it, and I would like to help them. That if you want to inquire about these games, they will ship them anywhere in the United States, maybe even overseas if you pay for it. But you can get some classic stuff that you can't find anymore, and I think that's important. You can email them at daughtersanddice@yahoo.com. daughtersanddice@yahoo.com. So I will give this at the end of the video. But let's go take a look at some of the stuff that I got, because I think you guys are going to be like, holy cow. Let's go. Now, they're very nice, and I believe I can get a computer to run a lot of this stuff. So I was able to get computer stuff, but we're going to look at the board game stuff last. But look, a copy of Stalingrad. I may even give some of this stuff away, believe it or not. As a prize or something, because I do have some doubles here. But Stalingrad, the original PC Mac CD-ROM version, okay, of the Avalon Hill version of Stalingrad. Look at that, huh? You want to play that? I sure do. I sure do. Okay, Victory. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even think that this is what's in here. No, it isn't. Because I want to show you this. You know who's going to really like this is Kabuki, because she's an old timer like this. Sierra, remember Sierra? All the King's Quest and stuff like that. All right, look at this one. Okay, Star General. Okay, Star General, phenomenal game. I love Star General. And then I have 2 copies of Antara, which I don't remember playing, but I'm definitely going to check this out, because I can believe I can run it. And then you got the Victory Pack in here, where you've got a couple of games. There's 2 discs. I can find a 3.5 disc player without a problem. They're out there, folks. And if you want to put a little work into it, you definitely can get some of this great stuff to run. So that is definitely up my alley. Okay, see, so now I've made a mess of this, and I can't get this in there. There we go. See, see, you even get a little puzzle with this stuff. All right, there we go. There's that. All right. Hey, some of this stuff is just amazing. Does anybody remember D-Day? Okay, from the Avalon Hill. All right, is this a CD-ROM game? I pray it is. CD-ROMs, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Okay, I'm all in. All right, who remembers the classic Harpoon? All right, Windows compatible, really? Oh, and it's CD-ROM. Yeah, an emulator to get this going. Game on. Harpoon Classic. Okay. What else do we have in here? We have High Command. Oh boy, that's going back. Hey, nothing like a reference module, right? A reference manual that's thicker than half the rule books of today's day. All right. Well, we've got a couple of High Commands in here. All right. Okay. All right. Game on. I believe those are discs. Yep. Oh, man, this is just a throwback. So if this is something that you're interested in, do me a favor, email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. If you have 3.5 disc players that this is something that you're looking for, or you collect this kind of stuff, I'm willing to help anybody out. I really am. Yeah, V for Victory. Let me just push this aside. Yeah, we've got a couple of the same over and over again, but that's okay. And like I said, I'm here to help. Wow. Is that what I think? Clash of Steel. SSI game. Oh, so some of this stuff... Oh, man, don't tell me that's what's in here, because I will lose my mind. I love... See, I didn't even check half this stuff. All right, there's nothing in here, so I think some of these boxes are just containing certain things. Okay, hold on. Let's... All right, High Command. Okay, that's High Command. All right. You're learning as I am. Yeah, so a lot of really neat stuff in here that were stuffed in different boxes. Let's find out if High Command's in here. No, they just have a bunch of discs. So, there we go. We're going to put that aside. And like I said, I'm looking to help some people out that are looking for stuff that they can't find. And we can definitely work something out here. That's for sure. After all, a lot of this is going to charity, as we always say. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, I see what they did here. So somewhere in here is Storms of Steel, which was an old classic SSI game, which I think came after Panzer General, which was another phenomenal game. Let's find out if that's in here. No, okay. Yeah, they have a couple of versions of the same thing. I can go through this later as usual. So I'm going to clean this off and then clear this off, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at all the board games we got too. Let's take a look at some of the board games that we got. I picked out stuff that probably wouldn't mean too much to you guys, but it was stuff I didn't have, and I have a lot of stuff with over 3,000 games. So for them to have stuff that I didn't have, I thought was fantastic. Again, let's take a look and make sure that you guys take a good look there. Hover Tank. I mean, this was something that is very hard to find. And for me, it wasn't about whether it's the greatest game or anything like this, but it's just old school, baby, unpunched. The maps are pristine. The charts are great. And then, of course, you got your dice and all that other stuff. Really, really neat little sci-fi little magic there. All right. Another game that I was able to find was the SPI Armada, War with Spain. All right. For me, this was a thrill to find this. And actually inside is actually the strategy and tactics guide, which good luck finding that stuff. And then a lot of clippings and stuff like that. See, I love this stuff because you get more rules of play, and then another historic map, and then completely unpunched. All right, game on. Game on. Good old SBI. Remember them? They were great back in the day. But just to get the original version of this, for me, it's very exciting. 1588. Love the battles. Oil War, which I was very shocked being able to get. I haven't seen this in God knows how long. This is actually the collector's edition. The Americans' intervention in the Persian Gulf. Very interesting. A little thing from SPI here. Okay, this one's punched. And it's been checked, which is good. And just some... I always like getting these like little interesting things. Look at all the maps. Okay, again, another strategy guide that comes with it. Actually, 2 of them. 3 of them. Boy, if anybody needs one, let me know. Oh, wow. Look at this. That's just old school. Old school. And you had your maps, and then... Wow. I think there's like 2 versions in here for crying out loud. Look at this. Look at this. Right up my alley. So actually, this contains the Folo series and the Deluxe series. All right, let's just... That's a unique find. Okay. Happy with that. What is life without... Let me just pull that off. Conquistadors. One of the Avalon Hill bookcase games. A game that I didn't have, but I do now, and I'm pretty excited about it. Unpunched. And you can see that this is in here for a reason here. Wow. Okay, a little cardboard in there. The original logs. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, easy with the map. Okay, we're not even going to take this map out. But, yeah. Unbelievable. Alright, we're going to just put that back in there. A classic. And then a game I never saw in my entire life. And I don't remember at all. Submarine. Tactical level submarine warfare from 1939 to 1949. This is a game I didn't know anything about. You know, you can't know everything. And rules, not too heavy. Okay. Your tables, your sheets. I love these. Unpunched. Okay, and the map has never been opened. The map has never been opened. Wow. Okay. Game on. So there you go, just a quick look at some of the things that I was able to get my little greedy hands on. And you can too, because I'm not greedy. I'm not going to keep this all to myself. I want to share this. I want to help raise some money. So let's go up top and get my final thoughts. Okay, a nice little rundown of everything. It's just some beautiful, beautiful stuff. Some surprises that you're going to find in the boxes. This is the place to go, and I really think that if you are looking for something older and things like that, or if you're afraid to contact them, or you're looking for a list, I'll see if I can get a list, and then we'll talk about it on air. If this is something that you guys are interested in, there are fantasy games, there are space games, there are war games. If you're looking for it and you can't find it and you want to get it at a reasonable price instead of inflated through the roof price, give these people write these people, and dice daughters and dice at yahoo.com, or you can go on BGG, DMart Legacy of Games. Let them know that you saw the video that Rob did on today, and let them know that your old pal Rob points you in the direction. It always helps. I just want to show them that we're really working hard for them, and that we're going to try to help to raise as much money as we can for the poor widow who lost her husband. I think she'd rather have him than the money from these games, but the best we could do is at least help her have a decent future. She's still young, 60's not old. Well, not old, but let's see what we can do together as a community. And if you're looking for something, maybe there's a way we can figure this out and help out. And that's what this channel's all about, is helping people out. But when I tell you there's a ton of stuff out there, there's a ton of stuff there. If you have any questions, novaprime860@hotmail.com. And once again, daughters and dice at yahoo.com, or go to DMart Legacy of Games at BGG. And hopefully this helps you guys and helps them as well. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob.